Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be playing Modified Tile Bag Scrabble, and this idea was suggested recently by one of my subscribers on a different video, so shout out to them for this idea. And there's of course many different ways you could modify the tile bag, but we're going to start off with a pretty epic one today, and what we're going to be doing is playing with a normal bag of tiles, except instead of 2 blanks, we're going to have 20 blanks. Yes, that's right guys, we're going to be playing 20 blank Scrabble, so it's going to get really, really crazy really fast. And I'm going to be playing against Quackle's Speedy player. It actually won't apply for the first turn of the game. I'm only able to modify the bag once the first play has been made. I'll show you why that is in a second. So it won't be perfect, but it'll still be, I think, close enough and certainly still be a pretty epic video. So let's go ahead and get started. So, okay, we're first, and what I'm going to do to expand the bag is I'm going to just add 20 blanks to the end of my rack. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, do I want to expand the tile bag? Yes. And now that the tile bag is expanded, I'm going to get rid of all those blanks, since I, of course, didn't have them. So this is now the game. So there are 111 unseen tiles, instead of the usual 93 unseen tiles on the first turn. 20 of those are blanks. So, with that in mind, now, what do? I guess I probably still just play Unbind. I mean, I imagine it'll be fairly similar, except that turnover is just at an even higher premium, because the more tiles you turn over, the more likely you are to get blanks. And there's going to be a lot of bingoing, so this is going to be insane. Yeah, I'm going to play Unbind. So, of course, Quackle won't have all those blanks either on its first turn. Alright, so Dormy comes down. We have 1 blank now. Don't think we have any bingos? No, almost. Fauvism or favisms or something like that. So I guess, let's see. It's also worth mentioning that blanks are obviously a lot less valuable in this game, right? So if at any point you can spend a blank, I wonder, is playing Flavas, is that a crazy move? Because that's, how many points is that? 24, that's 34. And like, obviously a normal Scrabble, that's a crazy idea. But, like, I wonder in this game, just because blanks aren't worth so much, because there's so many of them, but it's probably better to just play Favism, because that's 4, 11, 12, 13, 22. So 12 points to keep a blank versus M. It's funny to even be thinking about this, because obviously, normally, there's just nothing to think about. You don't play something like Flavas. It's probably still better to play Favism and keep the blank. Like, there's still no guarantee I'm going to draw a blank, even though it's super likely. But, I mean, after Favism, I probably just bingo almost every time on my next turn. So I think I'm going to still do that. It's probably close. And there's really no way to sim this, because Quackle isn't going to be taking that into account. That's the crazier thing, and that's what's kind of cool. Like, nobody actually knows. Even the computer doesn't know what the best play is with an expanded tile bag. Like, I genuinely think playing Flavas is close, but I'm going to play Favism. I expect to draw at least 1 more blank. Okay, so we do draw another blank, but not a great rack to go with it. Are we actually bingoing here? We must be, right? Maybe not. I guess there's Aeronomy. Really doesn't score much at all. What is that, like 60? Yeah, 60 points. It's probably still worth it to bingo. Like, I see in this game too, generally not bingoing to hold on to blanks like you might consider in a regular game is not going to make sense, because the blanks just aren't worth that much to be holding on to. So there's also areology, that doesn't fit. Also, opening triples in this game is really, really scary. So I think I don't actually see anything other than Aeronomy? Is that the only one? Tomatoey, that doesn't work. Areology, kablooey, tabbouley, no, that doesn't work. It almost works. Is it really just, oh, there's Harade also. Maybe that's it. Aeronomy might be the only thing that plays. And you'll notice, guys, I don't have a timer here. Quackle doesn't have the timer feature that Wiggles does, so I'm going to just kind of try to play at a reasonable pace here. Not too slowly, but not too fast either. Yeah, I don't see any bingos other than Aeronomy, so I'm going to play Aeronomy using 2 blanks. But there's still 18 more blanks to draw, so still feeling pretty good. Okay, and Quackle bingos back with herself for 86 using 2 more blanks. And, okay, we draw 1 more blank. No bingos here. Kind of an awkward rack. If I have a good place for Zouave, Zouave, I'll burn the blank for sure. It's actually probably not a crazy play. What is that? 34? Probably still, but no, I don't think that's worth it. I'm better off playing Venue. Because AZ blank is such a good leave in this game. Like, I'm so likely to just bingo for a ton next turn. So Venue actually looks really good. Is it better than Res? Probably, yeah, it's gotta be. Just because the upside with all those blanks unseen is so much higher. I don't think I have a good place to play Uvia. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk this with all those blanks unseen. So yeah, I think Venue is probably fine. Let's do that. Hopefully I can draw another blank and get a pretty epic bingo with the Z. Huh, okay, so Hogmanay comes down. Wow, opening a triple-triple. Unfortunately, I still just have one blank, so I don't think I'm going to have anything there. I have Hazed, which is obviously not bad. That's 57, keeping PA blank. It's still not worth it to play, yeah, it's not worth it to play like Zoe is here. It's only a couple more points. So Hazed, like we're seeing, I mean, there are a lot of blanks, but it's still by no means a guarantee you're going to draw a blank. Like I've been playing... You know, I just played 4 tiles, I didn't draw a blank, so the blanks still have value, just not as much as before. I mean, I have to block this H. So yeah, I feel like Hazed is best. I almost have some pretty cool triples, but not quite as far as I can tell. So yeah, I'm going to play Hazed, and I imagine I'll be bingoing next turn. Wow, I still didn't get another blank. And... Quacko plays Jam for 53, burning a blank. So Quacko probably has another blank here. Do I really not have a bingo? I was so sure I'd get a bingo holding P blank, but maybe PA blank, but maybe not. So do I just play Waggle? 30 points, keeping PA blank again. Have anything with Zhao? Not really. I could just play Aw. I'd like to get rid of this G, though. Yeah, I guess Waggle. I hope I'm not missing a bingo. Lapwing, almost. I just don't see it. The annoying thing is he almost certainly has another blank after Jam, but I just don't have any other options, so I'm going to play Waggle. Wow, so Equinox. That's a pretty crazy play there. The Q and an N being blanks. And, alright, I do draw another blank, so I should be bingoing here. The board is getting pretty bad, which can happen in these kind of variants because the board just gets so exhausted. I have anything cooking Waggle? Maybe not. It's actually not going to be that easy for me to bingo here. The more I look at this, I mean, I have, I guess, Trap-like or Parakite to this E. How many blanks are unseen? It's hard to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's still 10 blanks left. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Don't think I have anything from this D. There could be some crazy 9s I'm not seeing, but I don't think so. Anything? Oh, there's Portapack with 2 blanks through this A. Or, wait, I have isn't Calyptra good too? Yeah, Calyptra, that's the play. Okay, that's 84. Let's go ahead and play that. Soiling, another bingo with 2 blanks, and I unfortunately don't draw well here. I'd have Tectonic with an O. That's not going to happen. At least he didn't triple-triple, though. That was very fortunate they didn't triple-triple with 2 blanks there. I guess Tick or Ticket? Probably Ticket. I want the turnover. I need to hope that he somehow missed the blanks and I can draw a few blanks, because I'm down a lot of points and I'm running out of places to bingo. Wow. Ticketing for 39, burning 2 blanks. So he probably has a lot more blanks left, which does not bode well. I did draw 2 blanks. I'll be able to bingo from this T, which I guess I'll do. I mean, what else is there to play? So tranches, can I not get the C or the H on the double, though? I feel like I should be able to. I don't see anything other than tranches yet, though. Oh, this is so hard. I'm not used to getting all these double blank racks. Yeah, I don't see anything off the top of my head other than tranches. Yeah, what else is there? Yeah, I don't see anything other than tranches, unfortunately. I feel like I'm missing something. Trash can, but that's not a word. Yeah, this is so difficult with the 2 blanks. But I'm not seeing it. So, okay, I'm going to play tranches, and maybe I can draw another bingo if I can draw... I mean, he probably has at least one more blank after ticketing. That's the annoying thing. But maybe I can still draw 1 or 2. Okay, so I draw the Q. Maybe still have some chances here if I can get a blank and bingo. So there's 16. There's still 9 in the bag. That's another thing. This board is going to get more exhausted because there's also 11 more... 18 more tiles in general. So it's going to be harder to get through all the tiles. Do I just have to play QI? Probably. Yeah, I probably should just play QI and get rid of this Q. No, I have caught. Yeah, I've caught. Let's do that. Maybe I can get 3 blanks and get something next to tranches here next turn. I have no idea. I need some blanks, though, and quickly. Cuspid. Alright, I have... Yeah, wiretap doesn't fit. Yeah, see, this is the problem. There's just nowhere to go now. There's literally just nowhere to bingo. Like... So there's... Okay, there are 2 tiles on the scene. Maybe... Is there some universe where I can fish and try to draw 2 blanks? Yeah, Cuspid was a really good play by Quackle because it blocked the left-hand side and also blocked maybe some 9s through the C and the P. Like, I don't ever outscore being down 60. Anything with Avenue I can maybe hit? Like, if I... Okay, so if I play off a W, I can draw Diptera. That's the play. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to empty the bag. So if I draw the W... If I can pull one of the 3 blanks and I can bingo out with Diptera and Avenue, will that be enough? I'm not sure. Maybe, though. I can play it here, so I need a blank. Oh, I got the S. Dang it. Close. Okay. Yeah, I think it would have been enough, too. Triphase doesn't work. Yeah, no, there's nothing here that ends in an A. As good as that rack is, there's just nowhere else to bingo. Dang it. So close. Because, yeah, I'm not going to have anything that fits through this U. There's a lot of 7s with an A. What is there? There's Parties, Pirates, Piaster spelled 2 ways, Pastier, Praties, and Shrapes. I think there's 7. I think I said them all. That's frustrating. And he's got BRT and 2 blanks, so he's going to go out with... Well, is he even going to go out? There might not be enough space on this board anymore to go out, which is just wild. I mean, he has a robot over here next to tranches. Tuber, that's not long enough. He'd save a blank. I don't know, this endgame is just way too complicated, and I know I'm not going to win, so I don't think I want to spend too much time on it. Oh man, this was just wild, though. Just absolutely wild. I'm going to have to do another one of these. This was too much fun. Yeah, what do I have here? I don't even know. I guess... Can he definitely not go out anywhere else? I don't feel completely confident about that, but I kind of think he can. So maybe I just play PETA. And then I have... What do I have left? ERS. That should go out, right? I mean, I'd have... Yeah, it'll go out. So maybe that's the best play, then. Because I don't think he goes out here, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. I think he's going to play Tuber and Jam. Okay, he plays Bust, burning both blanks. Okay. And now I have... What do I have? Anything that scores more than, like, 10? Maybe not. Yeah, I should have played with Calyptras that turn. I'm just realizing that would have probably gotten me a few more points. in the end game, but wouldn't have affected the outcome. So I think, yeah, I don't see anything better than like RES over here. So that's the play, and 556-497 is the final score. What a game. I feel like I got outdrawn. So yeah, I guess let's count the blanks. So I had, what, 2 that are on me. I didn't have an Immortal Calyptra. That's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I only had 7 blanks. I got outdrawn 13-7 in blanks. So is that what you call a bagging in this game? Maybe. I don't know. How many blanks... Yeah, that's it, guys. So comment in the section below. How many blanks out of 20 do you have to draw in this game for it to be considered a bagging? Like, is 13 enough? I don't know. I kind of feel like 13 is right on the border. Like, 12, I feel like is not a bagging. 14 is definitely a bagging. I don't know. I definitely got outdrawn in this game. I had a few racks that I was keeping a blank and just couldn't pull a bingo. Let's see. I'll just sort of go through the static choices and see if I missed anything or any crazy bingos with all these blanks. Okay, I guess I could have played Favas. Maybe I should play Favas here, because actually then, with so many blanks in keeping the M is probably better, because then my bingos score more. And I'm so likely to bingo anyway. So yeah, I actually probably should have played Favas, just because the M is better for scoring, and scoring tiles are really good here, within reason, just because they score more when they bingo. So I think Favas is actually better. Anything other than Aeronomy? Yeah, in this game, though, this is definitely not the play, because... Normally, the 2 blanks have a lot of value, but in this game, you're just so likely to end up having like 3 blanks in all 1-pointers and probably only scoring 60 or 65 anyway, so you're much better off just bingoing on the spot. It just becomes excessive at some point to have like 3 or 4 blanks on your rack. You're much better off playing 2 of them now and trying to draw more after. So let's see, with Venue, yeah, Res, I saw that, but I think keeping the Z, like I said, keeping the scoring tiles, they can really, really help score a lot when you do bingo, so I think Venue here makes sense. Also sets up my A for Avenue as a marginal lane. Anything with Haze? No! No. I missed Diazepam. Shoot! Wow. Yeah, Azo did. I wonder if that's better too. I mean, Diazepam does leave that H open, which is pretty scary, to be honest, with like 15 blanks still unseen, 14 blanks. So you could still make the argument for Hazed, but at the same time I'm down, so I probably need to take a risk. Yeah, I think I gotta play Diazepam here. Again, this valuation is meaningless. In a normal game, then Hazed is only 2 points worse on valuation. In this game, the blank is much less valuable. You could even consider Azo did. That's close. Is the blank worth... Like, I wonder what a blank is worth in a vacuum in this game. It's probably close to 13, maybe 15, because normally they're worth just about 30. Maybe a tiny bit less. It's probably like 15. I don't know. I'm just basing it off of intuition, nothing else. So if we say a blank is worth 15, so then Hazed is what? It's 16 worse on static, roughly. I don't know. It's probably not that much worse than Diazepam, just because he just drew 7 tiles into a pool that has 14 more blanks in it. And an H there with all those T's unseen too is pretty good for a triple-triple. And if I play Diazepam and he triple-triples, the game is basically just over. I'm down 150, the board is getting super exhausted. So with Hazed, like, I'm super likely to bingo next turn. I'm down only 25 plus whatever he gets. I think, I feel like Diazepam is the best play, but just because of how dangerous that H is with 14 blanks unseen, I think Hazed is not bad. Still a shame that I missed it, though. So Waggle looks good. I definitely don't want to keep GPL blank. So yeah, PA blank is pretty good. I think Calyptra is good. Yeah, I'm glad I found this. Portapack is safer, or Trackpad, which I didn't see. But at this point, I'm down so much, I think I need to take some chances here and open it, since I'm still going to be down 50 after my bingo. And maybe he just played Equinox. There's a chance he could have drawn a bunch of eyes and not have a good play through that K. So I think playing Calyptra here, which I'm glad I found, makes sense. Very fortunate that he didn't have a triple-triple through that K. I guess there's just nothing. Wow, Zillionth! That's wild. It's not the best play. Like, Elodoizen and Zillionth. That would have been so awesome, though, to play Zillionth with a blank T and H. Zillion blank blank. That would have been just wild. Yeah, that's what's fun about this kind of variant. You just see these crazy words available that you normally would never see. I mean, ticket has to be best, right? Yeah, it's obviously better than tick because playing off more tiles is good in this game for turnover. Did I miss anything here? Ah, yeah, I did. Tachyons. Dang it. Yeah, I missed some stuff this game, unfortunately. It is hard with all these blanks to see things. But yeah, tachyons is a tricky word. But that would have gotten me 9 more points and probably made the overlapping it was a little bit easier to hit. So that's another mistake. I still would have been in some trouble here. Like, what did he have with Odia? I mean, there's no bingo here? I guess, wait, did he not? Yeah, so he could have just played Adorers, I guess. Okay, because it's just on static that Odia is better. There's also stuff through the CP. Yeah, so that's gotta be a mistake, though, right? I think he probably should bingo here. I mean, if he bingos, he just goes up 100 and wins. So that's a mistake by Quackle. I mean, granted, Odia is really strong, too. You do keep S blank blank. But, like, you should bingo here if you're Quackle. Yeah, I wonder after Tachyons if Quackle would have bingoed. I mean, there still would have, I'm sure, been stuff that played. But in any case, yeah, Cot has to be the play. Yeah, WO. I guess I had some chances here, because if I drew, how many blanks? Okay, so he had all 3 blanks. So I was kind of dead. I guess nothing played here, right? Yeah, no, nothing played for him. But yeah, if I drew a blank, I think then if he doesn't block a Diptera and Avenue, I think I actually would have enough to win. Because I'm only down 44. The Albingo probably scores about 70. And without scoring tiles, yeah, I mean, Briss is 28. I'd catch him with the B. I think I would have won. So I actually had a 3 in 9 chance of winning here. So what was a really good play? Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, yeah, Teraf would have been a better endgame amongst other things, but I mean, this is such a hard endgame to go through. And obviously not something you'd ever get in a real game. And then I make the best outplay. So, okay, not a clean game by any means for me. Tachyons over Trenches is a clear mistake. I just, unfortunately, didn't spot it. And yeah, hazed. I missed diazepam, which is such a shame. That's a really, really cool word, which you don't get to play too often. It's debatable whether it was better. I feel like it was better. I would have certainly played it if I saw it. But yeah, I mean, would he have tripled with... Yeah, I guess after diazepam, even with 2 blanks, he wouldn't have tripled. So it would have worked out really well for me, unfortunately. So that's too bad, but hey, it's a hard game with 20 blanks. So this definitely will be the first, but not the last time I do this. This was a lot of fun, so I really want to do this again, and hopefully I can play a little bit better and get Quackle back for this one, now that I have a little bit of experience and somewhat of a handle on how this game works. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Once again, shout out to my subscriber who suggested this idea. This will definitely continue. Maybe even into a variant mini-series where we keep modifying the bag in bizarre ways. It doesn't have to be 20 blanks. Maybe next time we'll have 20 Qs. Man, how about that? Let's play Scrabble with 20 Qs next time. That'll be just wild. Like, it'll be... I mean, someone's definitely going to get stuck with, like, 6 Qs. I want to play Scrabble with 20 Qs. Maybe even just 10 Qs. 20 might be a little bit too insane. Yeah, if you play with 20 Qs, you're probably just going to have the game end before the bag is empty. That's too much. I think we're going to do 10 Qs next time. So maybe we'll do another 20 blank video, but I want to do 10 Qs too. And if you guys have other suggestions for ways you want me to modify the bag, like within reason. I mean, I don't want to start adding like 50 tiles or something like that. That's probably too insane. But maybe 50 blanks would be fun too. I don't know. So and anything you have that's that you think sounds fun, let me know. I'll certainly consider it. And yeah, we'll probably make like a playlist of all these crazy bag modifying variants because it seems really cool. So yeah. That's it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, any suggestions for how I should modify the bag next time are more than welcome. I'm thinking definitely do this again. I'm thinking 10 Qs, but I'm sure there's lots of other fun ideas too. So have at it, and I'll see you next time.